Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 18th Annual South Metro Development Outlook Conference.
And I think it's important as we look at the significance that Chairman Turner and Chairman Pitts mentioned earlier. It's past our time. And I want to thank many of you for so many years, Mr. Clay, Councilman Clay here in College Park and others, who have journeyed this road for so many years to make sure that we have the opportunity to have the quality development on the South End. 18 years. We're an adult now in the development business finally, huh? 18 years. So I think it's so important. So thank you for coming. We have a great day ahead.
Well, good morning. I hope everybody's awake and had their coffee. It's an honor to be here again with Theron this year. It's 18 years now for this conference. That's incredible. Time really flies, so it's good to be back here. Yeah.
And throughout this conference, you're going to see the great things that are happening on the south side, the Southern Crescent, as we call it.
The northern part of our county is well developed, and rightfully so. But the future of Fulton County is in South Fulton County. There's no doubt about it.
I'm very excited to be here on this 18th Annual South Metro Development Outlook Conference. And I will tell you, I'm very grateful for the hard work. I see a lot of friends in the audience. I'm not going to get to naming names, but certainly appreciate all that you're doing to spur economic growth and opportunity in South Atlanta and south of where I am every day of the state capitol.
So, provided we do not have a coronavirus that gets worse than is expected, and provided we do not resurrect the Tariff of the Day Club, then I am confident that this economy will continue its trajectory of growth in 2020.
And then, look, we're building the Major Mobility Investment Program, and that's a really amazing program to get at this need to move people to our core employment centers. And we also, for the first time, because of the way we're going to have more money for transit, are going to have real transit expansion in this region. We couldn't be more excited about that.
At Georgia Power, we know that smart cities need smart utilities, and we're doing everything we can to support our communities in their endeavors to be smart. We started by upgrading a lot of our own infrastructure to make sure that we're answering the call from an internal perspective, and of late we've been exploring how our assets and infrastructure can be supporting communities' challenges and issues.
And I say this because ultimately what Smart Cities is a process. It's a toolkit that allows the communities to select from a range of different options of technology and data and different techniques and processes to allow them to pursue their improvements in the quality of life.
It's really just not about a city. It's really about a region and about a state. It's more than just one city when you really put a true strategy in place, to help citizens across the area.
And so the core area, the primary area of the Aerotropolis really encompasses the immediate area of the airport. That's our core nucleus. And so within that core nucleus of the airport is where we're really trying to create this sense of destination versus wayfinding.
As Shannon indicated, what we're trying to do is brand the area because what we're hoping will happen, as Michael Alexander indicated earlier, by 2050, we have another 3 million people that's going to be relocating to this region from around the world. And what we're trying to do with this Aerotropolis initiative is making it attractive so that it becomes a destination for these 3 million people.
And so what we're seeing is that talent, the talent is looking for the quality of life, and companies are chasing talent. And so you've got that cycle. And what we're doing in Fayette is focusing on that thing that we've always focused on, which is creating that quality of life that attracts the talent, that attracts the companies.
Some of you have heard me say this before, and I think I mean this when I say it. The biggest opportunity that I think that Fulton County has, and I think also the Atlanta region, is the Southern Crescent.
And what we're seeing in Henry County right now is a surge of interest in manufacturing. And a lot of that's having to do, we think of the Port of Savannah imports and the distribution centers, supply chain facilities, e-commerce. But what that also does, it allows this South Metro to be attractive to the manufacturers that are looking to export their product.
And the beautiful thing about South Fulton is we're a blank canvas. We're 85 square miles, 100,000 people, and we're probably 20%, 30% developed. So we have tons and tons of opportunity.
Here we are. So we have a whole lot going on with projects that are advancing transit in this part of our region, and I just wanted to spend a real few minutes going through them quickly to share with you what we're doing, focusing on the southern part of our community.
With the world's busiest airport, there should be no front door and a back door. We want to make sure that the whole region has access to this great amenity, this great asset.
Those 40 million people is the number that we're most concerned about, and that is growing very quickly. In 2014, we had 15 million people. In 2018, we have 40 million people. But this cost per employment is the reason we have 110 million, and we'll probably have another 113 million by the end of next year.
We now have over 1 million people in the state of Georgia have a Peach Pass, and so we're really, it's really helped out, certainly the mobility issues in the areas where there are express lanes, including Henry County on I-75 South.
You can't stand still and call yourself a leader. A leader has to embrace change, transformation, and revolution.
So it has been a privilege for me to be here today to see how you work and to see how you shine. This energy is off the charts, and I plan on taking it with me. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me here today.
And what's amazing about this is that some of these are the first women. Black is a bonus. First women to do this.
It's been a great day. And I want to just thank Mercedes again for her leadership here at this great facility. Thank you for coming. Thank you as the sponsors, and good day.